Okay, I'm here at Walmart and I'm going to get a new pump spray. I still have my 5-gallon pump spray with the wheels on it, but it's too much to lug around on my small storefronts. So I'm here. I was going to get a 1-gallon pump sprayer. Why? Because it's $5. It's cheaper than the handheld pump sprayer that I had, and it holds more. Some of my jobs, I need to fill that up twice. So 1 gallon would be good. And let me see. They even have a 2-gallon one. And I'm going to go with the 2-gallon one. Why? Because it's $10, only $5 more. And this holds 2 gallons. And I think I will do fine with this. So, I'm going to put one of these back. I think I'm going to be very pleased with this one. I'm going to put a review on this and put it to the test. While I'm here, I might as well get some peat moss. Hopefully I won't have to go to Home Depot. But I bought a Venus flytrap. And it's a baby right now. So I'm trying to replant it in some peat moss so it can breathe. And I actually have to water it with distilled water. I have to let it sit in the peat moss about 1/4 inch with distilled water. If anyone has ever taken care of a plant, I had to do research on YouTube to find out how to care for it. This is my very first plant. I bought it at Produce Junction. They were selling little ones, and I don't know how big it's going to get, but I'm going to try and make this as big as Little Shop of Horrors. And no, I won't be feeding it chicken and beef and all that stuff, because you'll kill the plant. It has to have its own source of nutrients from insects and things of that nature. But let me get off the horn and finish shopping. Okay. Alright, today I'm going to put in the review on the Flowmaster 2-gallon pump sprayer. Or I should say weed sprayer, because it's made for weed control, pest control. But who would have thought to use it for window cleaning? I know I'm not the only one, but I have never seen anybody with this size, this model. Okay, let's just see. I don't think I have to read the directions. This can't be all that difficult to put together. But as you see when you get this, it comes in 2 pieces. Looks like there's a zip tie on here, so hold on, let me cut that. Okay, when you cut that, just be careful, because I almost cut the hose. You don't want to cut the hose, but what is this? Ew. Is that snot? Nah, it can't be. I don't know why that's greasy like that. That's nasty. Okay, I don't want to put my hand on that. Alright. Okay, now, I think you're supposed to put this in there like that. Yeah. And then screw this down. Okay. Make sure that's real tight, because I don't need any pressure escaping. Okay, that's all tight. And I guess just for the nozzle, you just screw it on. It'd be interesting to see the adjustments on the handle. Oh, I like how that just fits in right in there. Slides right in there. Pretty cool. Okay, now I'm trying to fill this up with my solution. Today my solution is I guess I would say about 2 ounces of ammonia to 1 gallon of water. A squirt of Dawn because I'm not a Unger Easy Glide. I love the smell of that stuff. And hey, and oh, it's a new toy.
I see that.
And
New stuff.
yeah, little things to make my job easier.
That's alright.
And what else I got in here? Oh, and 1/10 of an ounce of Dazzle 100 because that's super concentrated. You don't need a whole lot of that. And as y'all saw in my other video about 3 or 4 months ago, I bought that gallon. It's still going. I'm a little low now, but I still got probably another month or two before that's even out. So it's very highly recommended you get this stuff because it does make the glass come out crystal clear just as well as GG4. Okay, I had to put the phone down because as you see, I got it all over the floor and all over my leg trying to hold the phone. Alright, so I'm not going to go get another gallon. I'm just going to stick with 1 gallon so far. The reason why I bought this pump spray is because my other quart, I guess it's a quart size, I have to fill it up 2 or sometimes 3 times on certain jobs. When this will suffice because I can get a lot of the insides plus the outsides with this. Then you just take your plunger and screw that in like so. Okay, now some of you might be wondering, well, how's he going to carry it if this is going to, pull out? Well, there's a locking mechanism. There's a locking mechanism in here. If you twist it, it'll come out. If you push down and turn, you could use it like a handle, which is pretty cool. And it's not so heavy where it's going to break your back. You know what I mean? Like you're lugging around one of the rectangular buckets. If it's filled with water and you don't need a whole lot of water, this is just fine. You just squirt the windows as needed. And as some of y'all well know who might have the high flyer, the whole problem with Willie's high flyer is that it doesn't hold enough water. Which is why I have one for certain jobs, one that I modded. Well, this pad holds a lot of water compared to Willie's pad. But it also depends on the job that I'm doing because this has gliding strips on there, so the other one doesn't. It's more slimline. So this works perfectly getting under door handles and tight spots when there's a door bar. And this is the pad that it comes with. As you can see, it doesn't hold a lot of water. But that's okay because most of us either work with a squirt bottle or one of those bucket on the belts. And if you dip it in there, you can get some water on this pad. Or one of your little squirt bottles, not necessarily a pump sprayer. I just happen to like a pump sprayer because I can actually squirt the windows down too. If you have a squeeze bottle, it's kind of hard to squeeze the water because then it'll be running all over the ledge and all over the floor. At least the the sprayer, you can spray the windows. Pretty much your solution will lay on the glass depending on your streamline of the mist that's coming out. All right, so let's pump her up. Pump it up. I don't know how many times we're going to have to pump it, but it'll be interesting to see how long I could spray without pumping. So let's just see. Oh. Hello. Oh, yeah, you can sit wherever you like. Yeah.
Good morning. I'm good. How are you? Oh, these flowers are weird. Yeah, I'll be here every day now. I've been in Greece for a long time. Usually goes for a walk. No, every week. Okay. Manager. She's in Greece for, well, she's on vacation, but she has a family emergency. She has to go to Greece.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Smells good, Marcus.
Oh, yeah, I got ammonia here. I have a little bit in the trunk. I think I got some more. What do you mean, open it up? It works pretty good. And so, well, I guess I have to hold it in my hand, but that's okay. Okay, if you're going to get this pump sprayer, I was trying to figure out how to hang this. I went like that, and then I was walking with it, and I ended up skirting all the windows over on the work I did, not knowing that, look, it just clips right into place, so you don't have to worry about it hanging and dangling on the floor. So this is very well recommended for $10. You can't go wrong. And it actually shoots higher than the ceiling. So if you have windows up high and you didn't want to, dip it in your bucket, you might have the high flyer with this thin pad.